Hey YouTube, it's Pure Veg Soul. I'm going to try to get this video done as quickly as possible because I'm having some connection issues. Also, a disclaimer before I begin, I have a shock trauma, a medical center 1 block to my left, and I have a fire department, one of the largest in the city, to my right. And I also live in a downtown area, the inner harbor, so you will hear a lot of traffic. I have been going through this journey for 14 months now. My last update was a year and a half ago. This is 2 years of growth. This is 2 years of growth. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Seriously, I mean, like, for real. I didn't have much hair at all. I went in with about this much hair that I let grow out from my haircut about 2 months, and then from there I wore protective hairstyles because they were so short, and I stopped wearing protective hairstyles about, today is 6/18, I stopped wearing protective hairstyles a year from this month. Products that I use in my hair now, I use the virgin coconut oil, I use Jamaican black castor oil, I use the Jamaican black castor oil shampoo, I also use the Jamaican black castor oil hair food. I'll open this up for you just so you can kind of see how that looks. And I'll also use 100% shea butter. Don't go to like the regular hair store where it's so-called, 100% shea butter. I go straight to Whole Foods. You can get a pound of shea butter for $17, or you can get them in very small containers like this. You see how it's gone? About 5 of these, and all of the things that I just showed you, I use to make my special mixture to twist my hair. So I use the shea butter, the oil, and that hair food to twist my hair. How often do I do my hair? I do my hair every 2 months, every 60 days. Sometimes I go 3 months. I've never went quite 4, but I probably went a little bit close to 4. I don't like to do my hair often because I don't like all of the stress and strain on my hair. That is a very, very, very big issue for me. And also, I don't like my hair when it looks really, really new and fresh. I use the Cream of Nature, the argan oil from Moroccan, the intensive conditioning treatment. It strengthens, imparts moisture, and prevents hair breakage. For me, this is very important because my hair it's very thick, but I feel like over time my hair it's growing out and it's doing its thing, but it's not as thick as I feel like it was. When I used to get haircuts and I went to the barber shop, I mean, like, I used to break my barber's clippers. I mean, and he even told me one time, like, you need to lock your hair. Now that's not the reason why I locked my hair, but because, I want to make sure that I'm imparting moisture. Just because we have locks, it doesn't mean that our hair doesn't need to be moisturized, and it doesn't need to be taken care of, just as natural loose hair or relaxed hair itself. So I try to take care of my hair as best as possible. I use the black castor oil in the morning. I do not use it at night because it is very thick. It does have a small smell to it, but you have to understand that it's natural. So it doesn't have all of these things that's thrown in to try to make it smell good. You don't have things that's going to mask what it is. It's potent, it's 100%, and it's supposed to do what it do. Now, does it work? It works for me. Will black castor oil make your hair miraculously, magically grow from here to there? No. But is it good for your hair? Yes, it is. Is it thick? Yes, it is, so you do not need to apply a lot. That is just my regimen. It is what I use. Although I do put this hair food inside of my twisting concoction, I also use this to go in and I want to say grease, but this is not grease. It's 100% natural. It's hair food, and it has no petroleum whatsoever. And what I like about this is I can actually read and pronounce every single ingredient that is in this. That's the important thing. Things that you put in your hair on a consistent basis, you should really be able to pronounce. Like, if you can't, say it, then 9 times out of 10, it probably shouldn't go in your hair. Now, I have been combining my locks over the last couple weeks. It has been very trying for me to say, you know what, I'm going to finally combine my locks. I'm combining my locks because I want larger locks. I don't want my locks to be very, very big, but I want larger locks. I'll just show you one here. Now, I happen to pick these up together, but these are 2 locks. See, these are 2 locks, and I'm combining them together. If you look closely, you can see how I combine it. You see that little hole there? See that hole there? All I do is I take one lock, and I take it through the base of the other, and I pull it through. That's all I do to combine the locks, and I let my hair do the rest. I don't go in like some people and try to take 2 of the locks and twist. Why? Because this is not going to be the real this is not going to be the meat. This is not going to be, you know, how your hair will lock up should you let it lock on its own. Now, as time goes on, will I cut one off? I'm not sure. I can't tell you what I'm going to do, but I will say that on yesterday I even took a lock and I combed it out. I put conditioner on it, had a very, very hot cup of water, set it in there for a few moments, took it out and combed it out with a fork, and I divided that lock into 2, and I put it in 2 different places. I'm not gonna rip anything apart. I'm not gonna, you know, take that one big lock and put it in one place because I feel like, you know, I don't feel like plucking it out. It just takes patience, and I'm fine with it, especially because I don't do much to my hair. I just make sure that I wrap my hair up with a bonnet. I make sure that I don't have anything around my edges. That's also important. People, when you're wrapping your hair up, of course we know now not to use a regular bandana or anything that is going to rub against your hair because it will eventually create friction and will break your hair off. So those have been the things that have worked for me. Just making sure that I wrap my hair up, making sure that my hair is well moisturized, making sure that I do not style my hair a lot. Actually, I don't style my hair at all. The most that I would do is pin it back and kind of give it a little oomph. But this is really, honestly, as much of a style as I do. If I want to style, I switch the flip to the other side. But you know, I don't like to do a lot to my hair because I feel like the more that you put your hands in your hair, the worse you're off. Especially when you're in a natural state. That's the reason why we're like this, because we don't. We're at one. We're allowing our hair to do what it is that it wants to do, and we aid it naturally and not with harsh chemicals. I do dye my hair, but ding 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 ding, I dye my hair also with a 100% natural organic hair dye. This hair dye is from Hair Foods. The box, Jesus, was $17.99. $17.99 for a box of black dye. Alright, but that's neither here nor there. It's a great buy, and I highly recommend it. Honestly, if it was $25 or $30, I probably still would have purchased it. Number one, because my hair, the health of my hair, is more important than anything, and I would rather do that than to go to a regular beauty supply store and to purchase something that's going to be harsh on my hair and then to suffer the consequences down the line. So, do I want to spend an extra, $15? No, but do I? Yes, it's not an issue. So with that being said, I was trying to get through this update video like super duper quick. I was trying to be under 10 minutes, and it looks like I'm going to be able to do that. If you have any questions, I probably don't have any questions as of right now, because this is my first video that I'm posting in a very long time. But one more time, this is 14 months of growth. I'm going to hold it out to the side here, and this is what we have. And my next video or shall I say upload, will be probably a slideshow to show kind of, I guess I would say, the beginning, and then as time went on, the protective hairstyles, and just to see the length of my hair and to see the growth as time went on. And then I'll probably end it with a very, very recent photo. But unfortunately, I'm uploading this directly to YouTube, and I do not know how to put photos, embed those photos into this video, if at all, if that can even be done. But thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.